So what kind of help then does the Holy Spirit give us to get us there? How does the Holy Spirit work? One, he reveals truth to people in ways they can comprehend it. He's working on all minds and all places and all languages. He's not speaking English in Germany. All languages. He's moving on people's hearts and minds in ways they can understand it. He will bring a conviction of sin, a conviction of duty, a longing for something more, a conviction that this world does not satisfy the soul. There's something missing. He will bring that conviction, a longing. He will also bring hope. He will comfort. He will bring love. But he leaves completely free. He brings us to decision points. And it's not one single decision point. I was saved when I was 12 at boot camp or at camp, whatever. I was saved. No, it's not one decision point. He brings us to decision point after decision point after decision point after decision point. And as those decision points, we're left completely free. And we don't move forward in God's plan until we choose to apply the truth he's brought to us at that point. We're stuck at that point. And if we reject the advancement, the embracing of the truth long enough, then we actually begin sliding back down the hill into darkness. And the light that was in us becomes darkness. We have to keep advancing in truth. But he leaves us free. Sometimes we may wrestle for a period of time. I've known people wrestled for years on a particular truth. The Holy Spirit doesn't give up. But they don't move forward until they embrace it. And when they take that step, then their life begins to really transform. Have you seen that? Leaves us completely free to decide for ourselves. Now get this, get your mind around this. Holy Spirit gives truth, brings conviction, makes us uneasy with the circumstance we're in. We come to the point we understand the decision. We do not get the power until we actually choose the truth. Many people wait for the power, beg for the power, but they haven't actually made the choice for truth yet. No, you get the power sufficient to live the truth when you've chosen the truth in your heart. God then empowers you to be successful. And it may not be, sometimes it's instantaneous. I've known people with addictions who have had an instantaneous freeing. When they really chose the truth, they never had another craving. I've known others who have chosen the truth, but they had to wrestle that out and daily surrender. It's a daily journey. Every day they admit that they're powerless, and every day, and as they grow, eventually over time, for them, the cravings go away. The Spirit then, after we have surrendered, after we've chosen the truth, after we have been reborn, after we have hearts of the Lord now, the Spirit then also will bring gifts, abilities, to enable us to succeed in fulfilling anything God has called us to do. But we don't get those gifts if we're not converted. Monday's lesson, an empowered church. What does it mean, an empowered church? Does that mean one with electricity? What kind of power? We just talked about the power. What kind of power? Holy Spirit, what's the prevailing power? Truth and love. Truth and love. This is the prevailing power. Is the empowered church a denominational church?
No.
Does the Holy Spirit restrict his activity to certain denominations?
No.
Is that idea kind of maybe never stated, but kind of unconsciously felt?
Yes.
I felt that growing up in my church, that only this church was God's church, and only this church is God moving in.
Or only this race, or only this sex, or only this socioeconomic standard, or whatever.
Yeah, so all those types of divisions are not from God. God has, we'll come to it in a minute, but God is working on the whole human race. The whole human race.